The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under commanding General Yahanna presents the Big 5-0. The 50th Annual Lord's Passover, Saturday, April 20th at sundown.
But I'm here to tell you one thing. Whatsoever right you got, you better go out, man, and do the will of the Most High like it has never been done before and see the next brother life that's on the line.
The 50th Annual Lord's Passover, Saturday, April 20th at sundown. Shalom.
Verse 12, delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in.
Right, and like not, man. And like not in Versace. Versace that's made by what? A homosexual designer. And the Gucci and Louis Vuitton and all the designers are homosexual, man. You don't have to enlighten their fashion. These homosexual designers are the one that's making black men weak and effeminate, man. Wearing skinny jeans. Go ahead.
Right, and all like FUBU, Rockaway.
Right.
None of them was homosexuals. All of the fashion that we love are old white homosexuals, man.
Right.
Every last one of them. But Rockaway, brothers don't buy it no more. FUBU, Dada, all those was by black brothers. But we'd rather have Louis Vuitton. We'd rather have Gucci. Those are feminine designers, man. A brother be trying to sport a feminine outfit. Negroes be wearing pink. Brothers be dyeing their hair. All of America done twisted black men up. Now they want you to lower your masculinity. What type of man gonna go lower his masculinity, man? Your woman should not even want you to do that, because she gonna need a strong brother to protect her, to raise that family. This whole society done turned upside down, man. This whole entire society, man. We pounded out in America, man. Why do you think all this racism is rising up? White people are looking at us like we suckers, man. Think about it. Zimmerman wasn't even a cop, and he killed the young brother, man. I can see if he was a police officer. That means if you're walking around in Northwest or Southwest, you liable to get killed by some devil. And he don't even have to be a cop, man. I guarantee you, thank you, brother. I guarantee you, man, you're gonna start to see it all over, man. It's gonna increase in America, man. Homosexuality, man, you can't even speak, a child can't even speak about homosexuality, or he against it in schools all across America, man. That child will be chastised by that school system, man. Y'all don't understand what we fight against, man. They changing the whole concept and everything what we stood for, and everything started to decline once they say we got our civil rights, man. See, every time we gain a little bit, they in the think tanks trying to keep us down. That's what we don't want. Every time you think you made an accomplishment, they get ready to bring you down 3 times lower. That's why we say we need to segregate. See, if we ain't got to integrate, if we never integrate, they ain't gonna worry about us. They gonna start asking us to join them. Our problem is we want to join them, man, when they should be trying to join us. See, we got to flip that script. Back in, what do you think why Tulsa, Oklahoma was so known and so great about the killing, the riots in Tulsa, Oklahoma? Black people had to be segregated, and in them being segregated, they had their own bus system. They had all their own doctors. They had their own school system, man. We done lost our way, man. We done got pounded out, man. Like when you don't sell out, everybody else look at you like you wrong. I know Plenty of people thought Kaepernick was wrong for standing up, was making that bowing down on his knee. Yeah, they thought he was wrong. Because it's wrong in America today to not be a sellout. Everybody expects you to be a sellout, man. They expect black men and black women to be sellouts. They tell you you're stupid if you don't sell out. That's what's going on in society. Because they don't want you to become militant. Because they don't want you to help your own people, man. They don't want you to have any kind of unity, man. They trying to integrate everything. And meanwhile, when everything gets integrated, guess what? They'll integrate your neighborhood like they did with the Chinese. They'll put the Arabs in your neighborhood, man. The Arabs will control all your stores. The Asians will control all your stores. So now when you go short, when you go come there short, guess what? You gotta beg a foreigner to let you go. Yeah, they can't even talk English, but they can say, you owe 15 cents, 15 cents. Come on, man, we've been going through this, man, for decades, man. And we ain't woke up. It ain't hard. What I'm saying, we already know. Let's be real about it. What I'm saying, the Arabs already been, how long have the Arabs been in the neighborhood, brother? How long? Forever, right? The Asians, the stores just started popping up. You might find six fast food joints on two block radius, right across from one another. That's like drug dealers setting up shop. That's what they doing. They setting up shop in your neighborhood. The only thing that integrated was our neighborhoods, man. There ain't no integration, man. They show, all right, they give us a few celebrities. They make everything look good. Yeah, the apocrypha, right? You know we'll consult to your own kind at? Hey, give it to him. You know what I mean? It's a hell of a thing, man. Integration. What is it, 15 or 14?
Yeah, I know.
13. Yeah, man, integration, man. You don't understand what the Lord is saying. We trying to integrate. Homosexuality. Transgender, man. 30 years ago, man, you would never even expect this stuff to happen, man. Give me.
Ecclesiastes chapter 13, verse 16. All flesh. Verse 15. Every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor. All flesh concerneth all flesh.
All flesh. Talking about humans, talking about animals, talking about the fish.
All flesh concerneth according to kind.
All flesh consort to his own kind. You understand? That means each and every flesh, they gonna get down. Lions is only gonna get down with lions. You ain't gonna see integration with pit bulls or with elephants. You ain't gonna see a giraffe integrate with a panther. All flesh consult. This is basic common sense. But in America, you're taught to consult with everybody. When everybody don't consult to black people. That's the problem, right? Nobody. But when it come time for them to make a dollar, yeah, they'll try to act like they love you, or at least respect you for that minute. And now, sometimes they don't even respect you. They disrespect you in their stores. You coming to spend money.
All flesh consorted according to kind, and a man will cleave to his like.
Right. That's what men do. I cleave to my brothers. I ain't cleaving to no white boy, man. I'm not going to cleave to Chinese, man. I ain't going to cleave to no Arabs, man. And I'm not going to take on their religion, man. Matter of fact, I don't do religion, period, anyway.
Verse 17. What fellowship hath the wolf with the lamb?
None. Because the wolf will devour the lamb. And guess what? White man America has been the wolf. The other nations has been the wolf. And we have been sheep. In other words, in street terminology, we really be the victims of America, man. We the ones that get victimized.
So the sinner with the godly.
You ain't supposed to be with the sinners. Because they're going to cause you to sin.
Verse 18. What agreement is there between the hyena and a dog?
Right? The hyena will devour the dog. Read.
And what peace between the rich and the poor?
See? Read that last.
And what peace between the rich?
And rich niggas hate poor niggas.
Right, that's right.
And you, our people, we love rich niggas like Jay-Z.
That's right.
You understand? Floyd Mayweather. All those are sellouts.
That's right.
All those.
And what peace between the rich and the poor?
And it ain't none, man. Rich Negroes hate poor niggas, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. A lot of people don't understand what was going on in that march. The march, the march on Washington was about poor people and poor local leaders. And I talked to some of the older men. And older men in D.C., they said, we wasn't trying to date white women. We wasn't even trying to eat in their restaurants. What we want was equal pay. What we want was cops to stop harassing us. He said we had our own restaurants.
Right.
He said we ain't even like white people the way they fix food anyhow. But guess what? President Kennedy, he orchestrated that those rich niggas take over that march on Washington. That's how Martin Luther King and the rest of those speakers got to speaking, man. It wasn't about integration. When you start to look at that integration photos, you see Sidney Poitier, Harry Belafonte, and then ask yourself, what type of women are they married to? Every last one of them that's holding hands and standing around Martin Luther King, all married to the other races, man. Every last one of them. A few of them was homosexuals. Do the research. A few of them was homosexuals. Man, we've been brainwashed in America, man. You gotta wake up, man. You gotta wake up, man. Go ahead.
Hey, that's right, man. Get a general hand. Speaking powerful about not being about coming together and not being a traitor to your people, man. Boy, read that. Where was he at? Read that again, man. Go ahead.
Verse 18. What agreement is there between the hyena and a dog? And what peace between the rich and the poor?
There's no equal and no peace between the rich and the poor. There's no equality and peace between a black man and a white man. It's always a black man or a black woman trying to reach up to a white man's level. So what do? They shed their culture. They shave their face. They make their voice more lighter. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Jack, I had a good day. They change their voice. They talk anally, man. Imagine us at work right now. We can't even talk in our regular voice, our own slang, our so-called ebonics or whatever. It's us. It's flavor. You can't even be flavorful at work, man. You gotta be plain like the white man, or like but the Chinese man. He working at his restaurant or wherever he worked for. He's talking in this, and he don't have to change his voice. He said, I got it good for you. I got it good for you. You go get the black woman will get her nails done. She said, oh, I make you real pretty. I make you pretty. I make you get a boyfriend. Make you look good. And then turn around and say, like talking her language, talking trash about your woman's feet, man. The Chinese, the Asians, the thing is, the Arabs, don't have to change their culture, man. The Chinese do not have to change their culture. Us, we are the only people that decided we could do the slavery and do the Christianity, and most of all, the most important thing, bad leadership.
That's right.
Bad leadership, man. Those are the reasons why we have failed. Those are the reasons why we hate ourselves. You look in a mirror and you think because you don't have blue eyes, you think because you do not have blonde hair that you are ugly, that you are nothing. The white man is a devil, man. He has played an evil trick on us, and it's hard for us to break. But due to the I.S.U.P.K, the Commander Junior Yahanna, we are going to rewash that brain, man. We're going to wake you up. We've been duped in America, man. Not knowing that we are the best people. We know we're the best. We know we fight the best. We know we run and everything else. But we got to know that we're smarter than this man too, man. We got to know that. We got to know and not fear. We got to know that we can live without this white man. You can live without him. That's what Steve Harvey don't understand. That's what Floyd Mayweather don't understand. Thank you, sister. Go ahead.
Verse 15. Every beast loveth his life, and every man loveth his neighbor. Verse 16. All flesh consorteth according to kind, and a man will cleave to his life.
And a man will cleave to his life. And that's what Monique, I gotta understand. Monique stood up, and Monique said, at least Monique.
The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under commanding General Yahanna presents the Big 5-0. The 50th Annual Lord's Passover, Saturday, April 20th at sundown.
But I'm here to tell you one thing. Whatsoever right you got, you better go out, man, and do the will of the Most High like it has never been done before, and see the rest of the life that's on the line.
The 50th Annual Lord's Passover, Saturday, April 20th at sundown. Shalom.